Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Esteemed Gentleman podcast for Friday, June 3rd. I'm your host, Scott Labrie, and joined alongside me, we have all day Eric Deshane.
Hello.
How's it going today, Eric?
Yeah, it's going.
Good.
It's all right. Yeah.
Good.
How about you? How's your day?
That's good. Thankful it's Friday in the future, tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be nice. But got the window cracked open here. Got some nice breeze flowing in, which is always good.
Good. Right now, the window is blaring light. The blinds is there, and I got the fan turned off because it'd be right in the mic. So I'm like, I'll be sweating for the next half hour. Yay. It's hot in here.
Does it probably, being in that condo.
And of course, if the window faces the west too. So in the morning it's fine, but after 5 o'clock when I get home, that fan has to be on, or it's gonna get hot.
Oh yeah,
it's pretty bad. Thankfully, at night it cools down pretty good, so it doesn't bother me as much. Yeah,
be like me, live in a basement like a creature, never see the sun ever.
Light of day, yeah.
Is it raining outside? I don't know.
Sure, I don't know. It could be.
It could be. No Tyler today because working man.
Working
working him like a dog. So hopefully he'll be back from Monday's podcast.
Yeah, Mondays.
He said he should be back Sunday, but yeah. Not to put words in his mouth, but
hopefully, yeah.
You
never know with the schedule.
Yeah,
you
might have a rant, possibly.
You might, yeah. You never know. Yeah,
we'll see. So, but hopefully he's listening to this. So, got a couple things I wanted to talk about.
Sure.
Have you watched Kenobi at all yet?
No, not yet. I'm debating. I want to, but I don't know if I just wait until all 6 are done or not. But I think I should. But yeah.
All right. Third episode came out Wednesday. So.
On Wednesday, yeah. They come out on Wednesdays too. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I can watch 3 right now. So I started the first one. I got 20 minutes in. I'm like, I should just finish it. It looks good. So
I've been really, really enjoying it. Like
when you think about it, it's already half over. It's like, oh, this might as well wait 3 more weeks and watch it all at one shot, right? But nah. But yeah.
Yeah. I've been really enjoying it. It's like probably the best. I think it's probably the best thing Disney Plus has put out so far for the Star Wars.
Better than Mando first season?
I think so, unless they fuck it up drastically in these last 3 episodes. I think I think it could be better than Mando for sure.
Oh, that's some high praise then. That's awesome.
Yeah. That's just like the star power and the
the casting and exactly right. Know? So yeah,
it's like this is like everything else has kind of felt like, oh yeah, this is a Star Wars side story, but this is like this is Star Wars. Like it's like it's the main thing. It feels like it kind of thing, but not everybody feels that way.
Yeah, I'm seeing lots of hate online. Lots of angry voices.
Yeah. And like it's getting review bombed for some reason on Rotten Tomatoes. Well, I know the reason why it's getting bombed.
It's hard. Yeah.
So
reasons.
the Star Wars Twitter account had to put out a statement being like, quit being racist, guys, or whatever, because I forget her. I should look up her name. The actress who plays
one of the
Reva.
one of the Inquisitors. Yeah,
I'll find her name right now. Moses Ingram. That's her name. Yeah, she got a lot of racist messages on Instagram and all this other stuff.
Yeah,
and so Star Wars was like, hey, don't be racist. And then of course every
that's like
out there's like, I'm not racist, I just don't like the characters. Like, well, obviously they're not talking about you. And second, you don't know what you're talking about because their character's absolutely fine. So
it's any chance with some of these people, they like to vent and bitch about some bullshit that they don't know nothing about, or
it's wild to me. Like I can, like, this is gonna sound weird. Like, I get the racist stuff. Like, racist people gonna be racist. It's horrible, but not surprising. But like these people who are like, she's a bad character. She's a bad actress. Like, one, she's an Emmy Award winning actress. She's not a bad actress, and none of her scenes have been like bad. She's had a couple goofy like things, but that's like the director's, like the stunt coordinator's fault, not her fault.
Yeah.
And like, I don't like her character. It's like, well, her character is that she has a big chip on her shoulder, and she's like not afraid to break ranks to pursue this personal vendetta against Obi-Wan Kenobi. Like, that's like an interesting character. So it's like, are you like just mad that she's a powerful woman character or something? Like, I don't know. That's all I can think about. Why you hate that character. The basis of all those
arguments, all these argument bases are all pretty much that. It's like, yeah, and you look into it, like, what's really mad about it is it's just another strong female person. You're all that's intimidated by it. It's like, get fucking over it, guys. Come on.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's the same shit every day. Yeah. It's anything with nowadays with all culture, like, especially now with social media, it's so easy for any dipshit to kind of vent their ideas like that. It's, guys, like, it's yeah, get over it, grow up. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't really don't get the hate, and of course, like, these people, it's always like the minority who are the loudest, right?
It's the vocal minority, exactly. It's those who know how to scream the loudest. Yeah. That overwhelms the rest of the people. Are like, are just fine with all this. But,
yeah. So like, you like go on the internet and like, see, everybody agrees. They hate it. Yeah, like, no, you're all bitching about it. So
you're yelling into a vacuum, and everybody in the vacuum agrees with you because you're focusing on that. But the majority of everybody else is like, yeah, it's fine, like, fuck, whatever. But yeah, it's that kind of, yeah.
I thought maybe the neckbeards might have been quelled after Ewan McGregor put out a video like saying like, oh yeah, she's great and that sort of thing. But nah.
No, that's still like, that's just more fuel to the fire for some of them. It's like, oh yeah, see, like, they even need some defensive arguments. Like, just shut the fuck up, guys. Like, shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just, especially the bad acting thing. It's like, I know these people are calling her a bad actor, but we'll probably think Hayden Christensen's a good actor in the...
Exactly, yeah, that's what they're arguing with it. But then you watch a prequel, and what his lines were and what he had to act. It's like, I'm sure he is a good actor, but what he was given to act was fucking awful, and it shows, exactly. So it doesn't mean he's a bad actor. God, no, just means what he was given to work with was shit.
So
it's lots of that, too. It's like, I imagine it's probably just bad direction or just bad, maybe script work or however it was written or thought out, but like, that's not their fault. It's bigger picture shit.
Yeah, for sure. But I was hoping you would have watched it because we could have you would have gotten a little bit more knowledgeable on it. But I mean, like, you probably can figure
I go on Reddit every day. I see it all the time. It's like, oh, like, it's
for sure. The other thing I saw, which is another internet-based thing, I guess, they're bringing back Morbius to 1,000 theaters because of all the memes.
Yes. Sony unironically thought that these memes meant people liked it for how good it was. Like, no, we liked it because it was fucking stupid. Yeah, this Morbin. I heard Morbin so much this last week here. I'm like, shut the fuck up. And then, like, out of the loop on Reddit was like, this really said the movie? And the first one answered, no, it did not get said in the movie. Do you not say at one point it's Morbin time? It's like, no, of course not. Idiots. Yeah. Oh, it's so bad. And yet it's like, oh yeah, it's just Sony being Sony.
Yeah.
Hey, attention. It's good. It's like, no, stop.
Try and get it at least as much money as they can because
they sank a lot of money into Jared Leto, so get whatever return they can get, I guess. Yeah. So would that mean I would still go see it? No.
No. Yeah, definitely not.
No.
Maybe when it comes out, like, for streaming or something, I'll
curiosity's
sake. Maybe
I'll watch it, but Yeah, movie club probably watch it with a few drinks with the guys and just sit there and laugh and just be like, that line is still fucking makes me like that. His one line to bats, it's deadly. No, to humans it's deadly, but to bats it's lethal. So you stop and think about like, what the fuck did you just say? That makes no fucking sense. It's like fucking stupid.
I just hate that like also scene from the trailer where he's like I'm Venom. It's like, I'm just kidding. It's me, Dr. Morbius. It's like, shut up, you stupid. So annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, Jared.
No, they I don't know. I mean, I get Sony's idea to kind of get it out there some more. I'm sure, like select theaters get it released again, have a laugh about it, sure. But does that still mean it's a great movie? No, it just means it's it's internet culture being stupid. Like it's.
I'm sure they'll take as many ironic ticket purchases as possible. This point.
At this point, yeah.
Fuck it, still got your $13.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
$13, yeah, as if and not watching it at Cineplex is like $20.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Inflation, man.
You haven't played Spider-Man, though, on PS4?
No, I never did. No,
it's coming out on PC now, so.
Oh, really? Oh, sweet. I'll check it out. Yeah.
July? August.
Lots of Sony games now are coming to PC, which is good. Yeah,
releasing their back catalog slowly, which is kind of nice.
God of War, I mean, came out in what, 2018, if that? 2017?
2018,
God of War 4, yeah. And it's finally on PC now, so yeah. No, I don't know why I was so against it for so long, but I'm glad being a PC gamer again because like it's just so much easier and better and just like it's with how it is and how it's run, it's like it's console.
Yeah.
Yeah, console's cool, but
I have to figure out a way to or just run like a super long HDMI cable to my TV or something. Because like I do like some of the games, like shooters and stuff. Yeah, it's like fun to play with mouse and keyboard, but like if I buy Assassin's Creed on the PC or something like that, it's like I want to play on a controller, and if I'm playing on a controller, it's like I'd rather sit on the couch and
I bought Black Flag Assassin's Creed 4 for PC. I started playing that a little bit here and there, and yeah, it handles fine, but I remember playing it like it was fun on a big screen TV and with like that perception of just like having it on the big screen and watching it and playing like this cinematic game was phenomenal, right? So having a little dinky 22-inch screen is all right, but like having it on the TV was awesome. So, especially now with the PC running it at ultra high definition stuff, it's like I want a nice screen now for sure. So
especially if it's like a long game too, that's 40
like not
hours plus or something.
Yeah, where the cutscenes are all done wonderfully and everything's all done properly. Yeah. That's where you get a value with the console gaming is from that ease of use for something like that, right? So
for sure.
But I do find though now they're pretty much just another Apple Home. They're just another smart station where you run Netflix through or your Disney Plus through and watch the odd movie on. But no, it's like I still have no desire to get a PS5. Like, cool that you got one and everything else, but like, why? I don't. Nothing's coming out that's really awesome for me. That makes me want to invest and spend $500 or if that on something. And like, for what? I can wait for it to get a port to PC and I can just mod it for later on. So what's the point?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I guess if you're willing to wait, I don't know. 4 years for the God of War sequel to come to PC.
Sure,
if that's how long it takes, then whatever. But like, I gotta play that game.
So I played a bit of it. It's good.
Yeah, it is very good.
But no, it's I think the age of the console wars I think are starting to finally die down. And there's still the need for competition, I think, but like. There's really no need to have the war kind of thing. It's like
I don't know. It's like Xbox, also Xbox like picking up all those studios and stuff. So it's like
true, But then you look at their releases coming out, and there's nothing in the works still right now. So like, it still doesn't make you want to buy an Xbox. Like,
Yeah.
cool. Like, and with Game Pass now, most of them are on PC anyway. So,
Right.
yeah.
But I mean, for us, it's different because we do have PCs.
We
So
do have
like,
PCs.
if you're a
Yeah, so
PlayStation guy, it's like, well,
you
guess I
can't play Halo.
can't
Yeah.
play Starfield or something like that though.
Yeah.
You know, I used to be able to play Elder Scrolls, but I won't be able to play the new one, I guess, kind of thing,
Mm-hmm.
which kind of sucks. But
Starfield. Oh, that's Bethesda's game, right?
yeah,
What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of Star Citizen. Sorry, that's what I'm thinking about.
yeah,
I was like, that's a PC game. That's not on Xbox. I know Xbox can run that game.
yeah.
That game
Bethesda
is
and what was their other big one that they just did recently too? Was another huge one.
Was it Division? No.
No, I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
Bethesda was the
Bethesda was the big one. Yeah. Yeah. Was it Team Ninja? No.
They did that one, yeah, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought there was like another crazy big one they got, but maybe not.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
But yeah, I mean, nah. Especially now with no hardly any free time, it's just why.
You have free time. You just spend it painting miniatures. That's your free time now.
Yeah, and doing D&D stuff. I haven't painted a miniature in over a month because my time has been spent running and prepping for a campaign I'm doing in July. So I got D&D on the brain here like crazy right now. So I got not a big one, a good party.
Nice.
Good planned out here for my week off.
Cool.
That's yeah. So I'm looking forward to that.
That's what you're gonna do with your family or something.
Yeah, I'm off that weekend, the first week in July, and I'm spending it with family, and they want to do a campaign, so I'm prepping one. We did what I did, like part of it, this stuff what I memorized a few weeks ago with my nephews, just to kind of test the water and see if I could even do it well. It went really good. So like, oh, we want more. It's like, oh shit, I brought nothing out here this time. So when I'm out, we'll bring everything out, all my books, all the stuff I made. So yeah, hell yeah, we'll really make a day out of it, right? So, but
Nice.
but I'm looking forward to it, man. It's a lot of fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
Will you like reuse the campaign? Like if we wanted to play that campaign?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's that. Pretty much what I've designed is you can get what's called like this is a pre-made adventure. So like it's all from level 1 to level 20 adventures. And I got another one that I'm running right now, but I modified it with my own own spots and different things here and there, right? Just to make it depending on because they're made for 4 players usually, and I'm running with 3 right now, 2 to 3 right now. So it's very overpowered for that level. So I changed them up here and there and added some stuff that I know I would like and how I would run it because a lot of it's like going back and forth and just like pacing yourself. But like, well, no, like I want to make it funny and fun. So I'm going to add some characters here that are like, very stupid and very humorous, right? So yeah. So lots of that. So
nice.
But yeah, and it's just world building pretty much, which I'm not good at. That's why I'd love to have Tyler and his amazing ability to make these awesome fantasy worlds be a DM one day and like teach him how to do it because like he could be like with one of his worlds he makes up and I'd have a campaign setting in that. Oh man, it'd be a lot of fun.
That would be cool. Yeah,
that's a lot on him though, and yeah, that's the only thing with that. I even I wouldn't mind doing it if I knew more about. If I read his book, I'm sure I would know more. Sorry, Tyler, I still haven't read it yet.
Campaign, yeah, that's set in that world. That'd be
interesting. Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, but I mean, it's I'm a huge fan of Vox Machina and the Critical Role guys, and that too is very much D&D rules, but in their own separate campaign setting. Where's their book at? There's book 2 somewhere. My bed I go through as well, and yeah, it's like that's all like his own pretty much like a variant of the Dungeons and Dragons rules, but his own way, right? So it's very just a little twist to make it that a little bit different, but still fun. Yeah,
very cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of dragons,
Dragon
Age new game got a title.
Oh,
Dragon Age Dreadwolf. I'm excited.
You said that Dreadwolf.
Have you played the third one?
I did not. No, I was so heartbroken and so pissed off by the second one. I'm like, I'm fucked. I'm done with this.
You should play the third one. Third one's like.
Second one was like, this is horseshit. They've just,
Third one's legit, really good. But yeah, Dreadwolf reference to a character in the third game.
Oh, that's why. That's why I didn't know about it.
Yep. But they're getting into old elven gods and how they want to destroy the world and stuff.
That was one franchise I was surprised at how they handled the, because elves are always shown as like this mystical and like well above human beings. Like they're ascended almost like godlike creatures, right? Whereas in Dragon Age, like no, they're like the lowest of low. Like they are like scum
Like
to humans, right? It's like you never see that.
Slaves. They
Yeah,
live in,
living in the slums, and like that's actually a different way to look at it. Right? They're viewed as a lower end, whereas usually it's the opposite, right? So I'm like, oh, that's actually a good little twist on that. Way to go, Bioware! You made something kind of different.
Yeah, I always liked the Dragon Age universe of how like same like you got your city elves, which are just like like lower than commoners,
lower class, kinda,
and then you got like the wood elves who are just kind
are
of
like
living free, but like they're will probably
nomadic
just get killed
and
and stuff like that by humans if they come across them. And
like almost like savages in the way like how they're viewed as, right? Like it's it's
and the whole like mages versus the Templars stuff.
Yeah, another one too with
cool.
that was like how afraid they were of magic. Most of the time most settings will embrace that magic side. It's like, well no, like mages like caused all this problem. Like they go to their own castle, but it's actually a prison and they stay there. It's like, oh, that's actually a different way to look at it for sure. And if they get too out of hand, they get lobotomized. And they're just like these brain dead thralls pretty much. Like, wow, like this it was all twisted in a way. It was really
yeah. It's definitely not a utopia world at all.
Very grimdark. Yeah.
And then you got the whole fucking darkspawn coming to kill you too. It's like, god damn it.
The taint.
Yeah.
Like, that wasn't thought out.
Yeah. Oh, that first game is so good. I actually don't mind the second game. A lot of people.
The second one, it was just like after the first, how good the first one was.
It's a lot more
the second
linear
one
for sure.
Was so restrictive. I was like, I want to like do stuff, but no, it was like you're confined to like 3 areas at the most. You see the same outdoor area from different entry points. It's like, okay, this is like nothing, right? So,
but I do like the story of the second one too. It's like it's still like really well written and stuff. It's
just how restrictive it was and what it like kind of just dropped the ball on. I was like, okay, yeah, but it came at one of the worst times for Bioware, right? Because right when they transitioned to themselves to being bought by EA, it's like, oh yeah, so they were in the middle of a whole shitload of crap. Yeah,
for sure.
I heard the third one kind of redeemed, but
third one, it's way more open and like it's got like big ass maps and stuff like that you can do.
I'm curious because they had to change engines in that one, which I thought was really interesting because they went to the Frostbite engine, which is not made for that kind of game. Like, ooh, this is kind of interesting. So what was I watching? Was it Rave Check or was it what happened about talking about how they made that game with Frostbite, and like it's not made at all. They had to make everything from the ground up in order to make that game. It's like, oh wow, there's no like pre-made like camera settings, no pre-made like menu settings, nothing, all scratch built. Oh damn, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, there's like I was reading an article it's called like the Bioware Magic or whatever is what they would call it, where like they were talking about the developments of both Dragon Age, Inquisition, and Mass Effect and Andromeda.
Andromeda.
I guess Andromeda uses Frostbite as well.
That's right. Yes. Yeah.
How,
that
like,
one. Yeah.
Yeah, apparently like Dragon Age Inquisition was like super jank as well, but like towards the end, like they had Bioware magic where it all just kind of came together, and it's like they made a game of the year essentially.
Bioware magic in parentheses, they had the crunch. They crunched fucking hard. Yeah.
And then with Andromeda, they didn't have the
they
Bioware
had
magic
no idea what the hell they were doing. It was not a studio that was Bioware Montreal made it, and they were a studio that just did DLC and multiplayer, never a full-fledged story. And they were given these tools like, here, figure it out, and they could never figure it out because they wanted to make this big, what the hell, procedural generated game like No Man's Sky,
right?
But with Mass Effect, but they could never make it work in Frostbite because it wasn't made for that. So like, well, fuck. But now what do we do? They made this just made 7 planets you can go on, 6 besides the first one, and like linear gameplay, linear story, open world, but nothing there. It's like, oh man, like they were stuck, right? They were screwed over because of what they had to work with. Because EA demanded they use Frostbite. It's like, oh, you guys, like no room.
Yeah. I mean, it
EA.
looks good. Frostbite's
Yeah,
a
I
nice
mean,
looking engine, but yeah, it's
absolutely,
hard to make stuff in.
and
That's not
they
Battlefield.
no, and they did the vehicle right because they got Need for Speed developers to help them design the vehicle and figure out how to control it well for that engine, so it was able to move around very well on the terrain. It's like, oh, that's a pretty good feature, but still sucks.
I just said like Frostbite's good for, you know, anything but like Battlefield. But like,
Yeah,
well, the last Battlefield sucks, so maybe it's not even good for that. So
it's not even good for that. No, it's not. It can't even do that right half the time. Yeah, no.
maybe you guys should work on that a little bit.
But yeah, because yeah, it sucks right now because I am a huge Mass Effect fan. I love the universe. I love the lore. I love the characters, and yeah, because of Andromeda, man, they're finally making something, but we haven't heard a single whiff of a fart. What the hell it is yet?
Got a poster. That's
Poster of a
ship in a crater.
a Normandy and a tank, a vehicle, and just coming soon. That's it. It's like, you fuckers. Yeah. So
it's gonna be amazing. No.
It better be. I mean, not it better be. I just hope that it's done well enough where it can be a game, because everything nowadays is so subpar at release that they'll fix it. They have a roadmap to fix it, and just typical EA fashion, just to say fuck it and it's done. We're not going to fix it anymore because there's too much to fix.
Right. I think this one, like, they kind of know. It's like,
yeah.
I think if we fuck this one up, then Mass Effect's basically.
I think the majority of studios now are like that. I think the same thing with Bethesda. They're in that same boat too. It's like, we got to take our time with this and get it out running, because like if it's bad, like we're on a bad streak right now, we got to make sure it's getting better. So yeah, I think it's something.
Especially also with how Cyberpunk came out. I'm sure that's
another one. Well, yeah, that too was like, the devs taking their time, just didn't know where they wanted to go, I guess, or what. But yeah,
I think
bit off more than they could chew.
Either that, or they were just afraid to push it some more because people were getting upset that they kept pushing it. But it's like, well, you guys knew how fucking bad shape it was. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I think I always think about how The Witcher 3 was at launch and how bad it was to where a few years later it was like an amazing game. But yeah, and same with No Man's Sky. Like, even now, it's been out for 4 years and they're still making like amazing huge updates with it, because it's still like being played. It still has a studio behind it. So if you just put the love into it, it can be good. Just except now, if it doesn't make their money off of launch, they don't want it anymore. Like that, I just think about Anthem every time. It's like, yeah, no, Anthem didn't do well, so instead of putting more money into it, we're just going to cut the losses now and just scrap it. It's like, but like, this has awesome potential. You just,
forgot about Anthem.
that one stings me, because I love the concept. And I love the idea of being like an Iron Man, flying around and shooting shit. Awesome.
Yeah,
they f***ed it up, and they just say, fuck it, we're done with it. Washed our hands with it. Yeah.
Oh, because there's so little done with it to begin with. Like, it's like you'd have to make a whole new game to like keep adding stuff to that. Like, it's and
that too was in development for 5-7 years. Project Dylan, it was called. It was before Mass Effect 3.
Yeah, I guess so, maybe.
It was out. It was planned for a while. Yeah, it was. I remember watching one thing about it. It was out. Because pretty much after, that's why Bioware Edmonton didn't do Andromeda, because they were working on Dylan. Yeah, on that. Yeah.
Well, they must have been also working on. They must have been split teams, right? Because they had Dragon.
Well, there's 3. There were 7 studios at one point in Bioware. Now there's 3, I think. I think it's Edmonton, Montreal, and Austin. Even now, I think Montreal might be done too after Andromeda. Yeah, I know. And Edmonton and Austin are the 2 main ones.
Yeah,
and Austin was the one that did Inquisition.
No, that was from Edmonton.
Was Edmonton? I thought it was Austin. Oh,
yeah. I think they had a big enough team to split it up, kind of thing.
Okay.
Because I think Austin probably helps with stuff.
Austin is just like an auxiliary. It just helps with shit. Yeah.
But they also do Old Republic. That's their
right. That's I forgot about that game. That's right. I forgot that was Bioware.
But I mean, probably not working on that all the time. It's just, yeah. It's a game that I always go to every once in a while when I get the Star Wars fever. It's like, I want to play Old Republic, but then it's like, it's okay. It's not that great.
I was hyped for it when it first got launched. I thought it was a cool idea, but then, it's just got mediocre reviews at start and wasn't that fun. Like apparently, it's like, oh, okay, well then never mind.
It's just the Warcraft combat, It's the click to attack and stuff like that. It's like, why don't I shoot the gun like a gun and swing the lightsaber with buttons? It's like, no, you gotta press this button to spin around, and that's a cooldown. It's like,
And they do a little twirl. Yeah.
It's like, there's a reason why new MMOs are not using that combat anymore. It's like, it's so old school and. Like it works in Diablo, but that's like about it.
It's 15 years, man. That's not old school. It's just.
But I mean, like that, like gameplay, like dates like all the way back to Diablo days and stuff.
That's
like
true.
That. Like so it's like
even that's 20 years old. Good lord.
Yeah.
Bish.
Put me in the action. I wanna be a Jedi. Cool. All right. Any final thoughts before we get out of here?
No. This is our typical EA Bioware rant.
God damn it.
We do once a month apparently.
Yeah. We gotta figure out a new studio to shit on.
No, with Bethesda and EA, it's only them, man. Yeah. Everybody else isn't doing half bad. Activision is just bad all the time. Doesn't matter what we do with them.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Oh. Woo.
Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, that's right. 2. Yeah, right.
Coming out in 2022.
Sure. Yeah.
I'll probably buy it. Because I have a sucker.
Another sucker every day.
I have a sucker. It's like, oh, they got an M4 in this game. Damn.
Is that an AK? Yeah.
Are these guns that you can buy right now? Oh, cool. I'll become a school shooter. No, I'm just kidding. We're not gonna. Not gonna get into that.
No.
All right. Thank you so much for watching on YouTube. Like, subscribe, comment, share with a friend. If you're listening on a podcast service, leave us a rating. Subscribe to that as well. Then head over to our Facebook page. Like the page. I get a notification from Creative Cloud. Subscribe to that. No, like the page. Submit a question because we got to Ask Us Anything Monday coming up.
Next episode.
Got a couple of questions here.
Thank you guys for those. More than welcome.
And then also next week's gonna be our movie club.
Yes, watch Top Gun. Get on that. Yes, let us know what you think. Yes.
We probably I kind of forgot to look into it before we picked it, so it's a little tougher to stream, but. You can stream it on Paramount Plus, so you can sign up for a free trial for that. You can also get a 30-day free trial of Stars on Amazon Prime Video and stream it through that. And I think there's also Stars on Crave where you can stream it through that. So
that's what I'm checking right now. I think it might be on there, but yeah.
So unfortunately, it's not like super easy. But
one of them though, yeah.
Or
but
go to the library.
Sure the VHS. Exactly. Majority of our audience probably have someone who knows it on DVD. So I'm sure you can probably get a DVD somewhere about it. Yes.
So there you go.
It's one of those movies that I'm sure someone who has a copy of Top Gun because it's a popular enough movie for that for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, see ya on Monday. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
See you guys.